Fran, you've got a lot of experience coming back, obviously 4 starters, a couple others who played a lot, and a lot of newbies together. What's the chemistry been like since they brought them together, and going forward? Are there any concerns, or do you think they're gelling together?
I think there's always concerns when you have 10 guys that are sophomores or less, you know, and you don't have a lot of experience there. You do feel good, like you said, we've got some experience, we've got 4 starters back. You know, I almost consider Clemens a starter because he started half the time, so maybe we have 5. But after that, there's very little experience. And, you know, that would be a concern to anybody. But I do like the group. I do like, you know, to go back to your question, I do like the chemistry. I think the guys, you know, having gotten here in June, you know, with the exception of Isaiah, you know, they've locked into trying to learn what we're doing. And you know, how to act and how to prepare and how to work. And I think they have great examples with that upper class group. You know, we've had, I think, very, very competitive workouts because they all recognize there's opportunity there to play. And I'm playing those other 5 guys. Who else is going to play? It's kind of wide open. And you know, I don't want to ride those guys 30 minutes a game, each one of them. So we also have to prepare for the following year. In order to do that, we've got to get these guys ready. So, you know, I think over time it will crystallize as to which one of them, you know, steps up.
When you signed Woodbury, Gazelle, Clemens, is this what you envision where the program is now, and how much are you indebted for them for what they've done?
Well, I do think that we felt like that was a major step, but I was also comforted at that time by the fact that we had, you know, some other good players. You know, we had in the class with, you know, Basavi and Marble, McCabe, you know, Aaron White, Oglesby, and Olashini. I think that's how you do it. I think that class in particular, you know, filled a lot of needs for us at the time. And those guys, as you remember, it was a stretch in the beginning of the season where we started all 3 of them. And 2 of them have pretty much been starters since they got here. So, yeah, I'd hope that we would, you know, be, you know, farther along than we were at the time, certainly, and feel like we're there. But again, you know, there's a different situation now because we don't have nearly the experience that we had with those teams.
How have you seen last year's tournament run pay off so far?
You know, I don't really look at it that way, quite honestly. You know, that was one small component of the journey. You know, we look at it from the minute that those guys get here, how do they develop individually, how do they develop collectively, and can we get to the point where we have a team that's capable of playing the NCAA tournament? It's great that we got there, it's great that we won a game, but you just, you know, consistently want to try to get better and improve from there, and as we all know, that's very difficult.
When you look at this incoming class, 6 guys, 5 freshmen, does it kind of feel like that's setting the table for the future of Iowa basketball? That's going to be the foundation going forward as you add to it in future years?
Well, you know, obviously, I mean, if you think about it, you do the math, you have 13 and there's 6. Obviously, Dale is a junior, so that's a little bit different. But, you know, if you look at that core group of 6 players, we're going to need a good number of those guys to step up and be ready to go. Not only this year, but certainly moving forward, because when that group leaves this year, you know, there's a lot of minutes to be had. So, like I said, we'll see which one of those guys, you know, learns the system quickest and can go out there and produce under pressure as quick as possible.